I'm gonna get back when I feel 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 get back when I feel like.
Vikram, great to have you on the show and welcome to the ECL. What are some of your first memories of cricket?
Well, my first memories of cricket is me and my dad somewhere in a ground back in India, back in Delhi, and he just throwing few balls at me, and he realizing that I play left-handed, and he told me that he was a little surprised, but he didn't want to change and force me to do right-handed. I think he made a good decision there. But yeah, I think those are my first memories. And then playing a lot of cricket in the heat of Delhi. With friends, not with the facilities like this, but with some real good camaraderie and some really good memories. Playing all forms of cricket, big grounds, small places, big places, different rules according to the places, but never left cricket. I think that's something which I can say right from school days to then my engineering, then my MBA. I've always been with cricket. I never left it, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here, and I absolutely love the sport.
Yeah, I can sense that you love the sport. Yeah. But what was the name of your club, the first cricket club in Delhi?
Yeah, so I played for a few cricket clubs which were basically the school clubs. So I was not in the professional setup, so as to say. So I did go to Venki for some club training, but I was mostly with the school team. So I was playing for the school, yeah.
And you were wearing whites and using a red ball and concentrating on your technique?
Yes, that's true. And we also had some cement tracks to practice, and there's a very different game there with the bounce and the pace. So yes, and I think that's pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah, and your father was always coaching you and always supporting you throughout your teenage years as well?
Yes, supporting me definitely, yes. He's also watching back, the games which are happening, and yes, training me a little bit. But I think he was more into hockey than into cricket, but he of course supported me throughout. Everyone plays cricket in India, so it's very easy to just find a group of friends and play. Yeah, but he has always been supportive, and really good memories with him.
And which year did you move to Luxembourg?
So I moved to Luxembourg in Jan of 2016. Yeah, that was time, and cricket scene has grown immensely in Luxembourg over these years, which is fantastic to see. So, a very funny story, because Amazon so I worked for Amazon. Not now, I'm no longer with Amazon, but I worked with Amazon, and I was playing for the Amazon team in Bangalore, and they had a fantastic cricket team. And when I moved to Luxembourg, I dropped a mail in my internal email chat saying that, hey guys, I want to play cricket in Luxembourg. Do you guys have a team? And if yes, I'm happy to come for trials. And I got a reply back from the then captain of the club saying that we struggled sometimes to find 11. So it was quite a stark contrast between Bangalore and Luxembourg, which I kind of also expected. But I think since then, cricket has really grown. We started to play a lot of 50 overs at that point of time, because we were playing BCF, and those are my mostly the first fond memories of playing cricket in Luxembourg.
BCF meaning Belgium?
The Belgium Cricket Federation,
yep.
yeah. So Optimist Cricket Club. So I'm part of Heritage and Optimist Cricket Club, and Optimist is basically had long relationship with BCF because they were founding members. So that's one area where we have good 50 over cricket with them. And that was, most of the cricket was actually the 50 over cricket in 2016-17, and then in 18-19 onwards, it started moving towards the future format, I should say.
Yeah, so now you're still playing 50 over cricket in Luxembourg,
yes,
or
yes.
You play both?
So we play both basically. We also play T10 now. We have a T10 internal league in Luxembourg. We have a T20 LCF league in the T10, T20 both LCF leagues, and the 50 over cricket is still mostly with the BCF when we play.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. And so, how many members of Heritage are there in the club now?
Yeah, so we have somewhere around 45 members right now in the club, and we are still growing. Not all of them are active. Everyone is busy with something or the other. And also, as a country, Luxembourg has a lot of people coming in and people going out. And Heritage is one of the clubs. Actually, we have a lot of good players. We lost a lot of good players mostly to Seattle when people moved from Amazon to Seattle from Luxembourg. But also, otherwise, I think we really had if our team is actually pretty strong connected, even though a lot of them are not in Luxembourg. That's a very good feeling to have.
Yeah. Do you live on the famous street in Luxembourg, which is adjoining the cricket ground?
No, I don't. I know a lot of people do.
There's a lot of people that do,
in our team, Tony does live there. No, but I'm 20 minutes drive from the place, yeah.
And are you training and playing in indoors during the winter as well?
Yes, that's true. Yes, we are training in indoors. We also have a league which is going on. We actually now have 3 divisions in indoor. So we are basically playing in Division 1 and Division 3. We have 2 teams now in Heritage. Actually, our second team just got launched, so that was also a pretty proud moment for the club, because we are trying to grow and make sure that cricket is played at every level. And from that perspective, I think we are also now trying for a second team for the outdoor season. But for indoor, we already had this year and are pretty successful. We won the Division 3 league for the second team, and it's right now very tightly poised in Division 1. And we go back, we have a match.
Yeah, but because so when you won the league last year and you knew you qualified for the ECL, did you have a training schedule and it seems like maybe a fitness regime?
Yes, correct.
Leading into the year?
Because I think the weather did not support, because all winters in Luxembourg. So we did have some indoor training sessions for us. We also had online sessions. One of our dear friends, he is very good with yoga exercises and HIIT training, and we were very actively thankful to him. We were very basically actively involved in those sessions also, and also a lot of strategy planning with me, with the vice captain, and with the team manager and everything. So because we were all looking forward to this great event, a proud moment for the team, of course, to be here. So a lot of planning went into it.
Yeah, it looks like it, because you come here with a lot of success and playing very, very well, but it looks like you've got a plan. Well, you might not want to expose all of your plans, but how do you approach T10 differently to what you do with T20?
Yeah, I think there are different games, which also means that sometimes you need different players. I think you need a lot of high impact players in T10. At least that's my read of the game and our think tank's read of the game. So we try to go with players who are more impact players, and also I think the strike rate and the economy. That's basically what matters mostly. You might not be the highest scorer at the end of the day, but the strike rate is what matters, and same for the bowler, the economy. And that's how we selected the team also. We are very lucky that we have a lot of national players in the team also. So from that perspective, I think Heritage is quite lucky, and those players, of course, find themselves easily selected. But that was, I think, the main think tank strategy. And we watched a lot of games here. I have been here before, so some of the guys have experience with this fantastic ground. So we know also how to approach what works, what did not work, from a bowling perspective, from a variation perspective. So I think we took in all those learnings when we were planning for the event.
Yeah, and variation's key, I think, and we've seen you execute those really well. Hey, the people back in Luxembourg, are they watching and tuning in?
Absolutely. I think our phones start buzzing whenever we collect the phones from the team manager. So yes, they are very keenly watching and super happy for the team. I think we know that we are facing a lot of tough teams in this tournament. And personally, I'm absolutely proud of the boys. What we have done 2-on-2, and now very, very close game with a team which is actually, I think, Italy is ranked pretty high in terms of ranking compared to Luxembourg. So extremely proud of the boys. One ball here or there, and we might have been on the winning side.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you should be very proud. But yeah, I mean, the chance to have your family back in India and back in Delhi and back in Luxembourg. I mean, we're really connecting the dots here of cricket communities all across the world.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yes.
You should be very proud. Yeah. Well done to yourself, Vikram, and all of your club. I wish Heritage the very best of luck, and cricket in Luxembourg, keep it growing.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Andy.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.